What's up guys, and welcome to Myth Busting Mondays episode 48. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you have any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see if those get featured next week. We are aiming for 3,115 likes on this video, dudes, but without further ado, let's get on to the first myth. The first myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Rainbow Bros Gaming, and they ask, when you're defending the drop pod or the Gruff module, does Now You See Me draw the zombies to you? So if you guys don't know, the Now You See Me Gobblegum allows all zombies on the map just to come after you. It pretty much works like a monkey bomb, but for you instead of an actual item. So they all come after you. But does this stop them from attacking the Gruff module or the drop pod that comes down during those module steps? And let's see about this, dude. So we've got that Now You See Me Gobblegum. The drop is now inside the map, and let's see. Boom! Yes, dudes, look how good that is. So yeah, you can defend that module, and it means that you can get the challenge that allows you to get all green modules instead of them getting attacked at all you've got to do is use that Now You See Me Gobblegum, and that module will be 100% intact every single time. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sending that in, Rainbow Bros Gaming. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of this week's show, guys, is being sent in by Andrew Pierce, and he asks, if you have the Gobblegum that gives you a random gun every 10 seconds, which is called Disorderly Combat, what happens if you pack-a-punch one of the guns? Does it still switch? That is a great question, dude. So here we are inside of the hatchery right here with my boy Mr. T Lexify, and I've got that Disorderly Combat Gobblegum on. I've got enough to go and pack-a-punch. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk up to this pack-a-punch machine right here, and let's see. No, it doesn't let us do it, dudes. You cannot pack-a-punch any of your weapons when you've got that Disorderly Combat active, which sucks. I honestly thought that may have worked a little bit and just glitched out the game a little bit, dude. But great myth there, dude. Really enjoyed busting that one. And yeah, dude, so no, it does not work. Let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Sub to Eclipse, and they say, does killing time stop the dragon from breathing fire on the ground? So here we are with the killing time Gobblegum, and does it work? No, dudes, it doesn't. No, I'm only kidding. Of course it works, dude. If it didn't work, I'd be pretty upset. We need that killing time to be able to activate more things. And yeah, of course it works, dude. You can stop the dragon's fire with killing time, and it can still hurt you, though. So if you're going to try this out, please do not stand in the fire, because it will still kill you. But it looks awesome. You can get some pretty good thumbnails from that as well. Killing time can stop the dragon from breathing fire. Thank you for sending that in Eclipse, and let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by PGEXP Zombies, and they ask, anywhere but here Gobblegum in the lockdown or the download lockdown? So let's go and check this out, dude. So as you guys know, the anywhere but here Gobblegum will teleport you to a random location around the map, and we know from previous maps that they have stopped you doing this in certain rooms while you're doing certain Easter egg steps as well. So like the Eisendrache, you can't use it in the boss fight. Setsubo no Shima, you can't use it in the boss fight. Stuff like that. But can we use it in the lockdown inside of Garad Kurovi? And the answer is no, unfortunately not. As soon as you set that lockdown up, it stops you from using that anywhere but here Gobblegum. It will only let you use that anywhere but here Gobblegum inside of the hatchery. It won't take you back to the normal map. And the same thing for the download lockdown as well. Right at the end of the Easter egg, you can only use it and stay inside that hatchery. But what about the boss fight, I hear you guys saying? Well, I used the Gobblegum as soon as I dropped into the grate to go down into the sewer to actually get to the boss fight, and it took away one of my anywhere but here Gobblegums, but when I got there, it didn't teleport me at all. It basically just used one of my Gobblegums up and didn't teleport me anywhere. And then once I'm actually in the boss fight, I used it again, and it just sent me to another location inside of that actual boss fight. The anywhere but here Gobblegum pretty much can't work with anything cool inside of Garad Kurovi. I even tried the lockdown step with the egg as well, where you've got to incubate the egg, and it just teleports you to another location inside of that incubation lockdown. So really, there is no point running anywhere but here on this map. There you go, dudes. You cannot use the anywhere but here Gobblegum inside of any of the lockdowns or the boss fights inside of Garad Kurovi, dudes. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Professional Gamer. And they ask, can you stop the Gauntlet Dragon with killing time? So I actually wanted to try two of these things. I wanted to try, can you stop the Gauntlet Dragon? And then I wanted to see, can you stop him whilst you are using the power cord step? So as he is moving along to actually go and drop off the power cords for Nikolai 1.0 at the end of the Easter egg. So let's try the original one first. Can you just stop this guy with killing time? So there he is. I've sent him out. Let's drop our killing time Gobblegum, and yep, there we go. Nice and simple, dudes. Killing time Gobblegum can stop the gauntlet, which now leads us on to the final one right here, which is, can you stop the power cords guy as well? So let's go and take him over to this section over here, dudes. And once again, yes, you can stop the Gauntlet Dragon who is carrying the power cords over to Nikolai 1.0. And the crazy thing is, whilst he's still stuck in this position, Nikolai 1.0 gives me a quote telling me he's already got them, even though the dragon is still on the way with the power cords. So that's pretty awesome, dude. So this could actually be pretty helpful. Like that side of the Easter egg, as you are dropping these power cords off, the zombies don't stop spawning in. So on solo, you're kind of left to fend for yourself whilst the power cords are being delivered. So using the killing time will not stop that process at all. It will stop the zombies, but the power cords will still get to Nikolai, and you'll be able to make your way down to that boss fight ASAP. So that is a pretty awesome myth there, dude. Thank you so much, Professional Gamer, for sending that in, dude. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Bruh. It's me. And he asks, on Shadows of Evil, you can get 500 points when you throw a grenade in the right window after opening the first door. Can you get that 500 points with Slaughter Slide? Now, as you guys know, Slaughter Slide is a brand new Gobblegum here on Black Ops 3, and basically every time you slide, it fires out 2 instant grenades. So pretty much they explode as soon as they make direct impact with anything. So can we get those free 500 points from this window with that Slaughter Slide Gobblegum if all you need to get that thing is just a couple of grenades? So let's go and try this out, dudes. I'm going to start sliding into this window right here, and no. So the thing is about this, dudes, I tried this 5 times and I couldn't get it to work. So I'm assuming that no, you cannot do this. I'm assuming it's just for the grenade, just normal grenade, because people have tried this with the ray gun, they've tried it with the Apothecant's Servant, they've tried it with a lot of explosive things, and it just doesn't work, like trip mines, little arnies, you know how we do. But no, none of those work, just normal grenades, and it's the exact same thing for the Slaughter Slide Gobblegum. Slaughter Slide cannot activate you to get those 500 points, so there we go, dudes. Thank you so much for sending that in, bro. It's me, and let's get on to the final myth of today's show. So the final myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Fanny VO, and they ask, can danger closes protect you from the bomb defusing step for the Easter egg? Now, this is something that so many of you guys have been sent in. You can tell by this comment right here with 19 likes that it's pretty well requested. And I also get so many messages of you guys on Twitter asking about the bomb step in particular, like how to make it easier, why do I keep on dying? Now, the bomb step's pretty darn simple. All it does is show you a flash on the screen, shows you every single room it can be in, and then once it showed you those rooms, it then goes through the cycle telling you which ones you've got to do in which order. It's nice and simple. I've already got a tutorial up on that, but can the danger closest Gobblegum stop you from getting exploded? So basically, if you guys do not know, danger closest protects you from all explosive damages, and also on this Easter egg step, if you defuse one wrong in the wrong order, it will then blow you up and you'll instantly die. Like, it's no second chances on this one, unless you've got quick revive, of course, but there's no second chances without quick revive. That is the end of your game. Boom, you're over. So can you use danger closest to protect yourself from these bomb blasts, dudes? What do you guys think? Before we do this, let me see inside of the comments right now just a yes or a simple no, dude. This is a pretty big myth. I'm excited to show you guys this. Yes or no, no cheating. Leave it right now, dudes. And here we go. We're going to walk up to the bomb step right now, purposely picking the wrong one. And does danger closest work? No! No, it doesn't work, dudes. I honestly thought that it would work. How does this not work? Danger closest protects you from all explosive damage. A bomb goes off, we die. It doesn't make sense. Treyarch, please fix this. Make it a little bit easier for people that don't understand the bomb step by allowing people to use danger closest just in case. How about that? Come on, we can compromise, Treyarch. We can make this work. So no, danger closest cannot protect you against the bomb step, dudes. But that is an amazing myth. finally we've got an answer for it. Hopefully Treyarch may even patch that into the game now that they know we want it so much. But thank you so much for coming out to Myth-Busting Mondays this week, dude. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's aim for 3,115 likes on this video right now. If you've got any myths at all that you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is go and leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see if those get featured next week. Dudes, I cannot wait. We are coming up to Myth-Busting Mondays episode 50. Please let me know inside the comment section right now as well what you want me to do for episode 50. I mean, that's a lot of episodes right there. Let me know what special you would like me to do. Do you want me to do another last gen? Do you want me to do something completely random? I don't know. Let me know inside the comment section right now, dudes. I love you all so much. Remember to click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.